So just came back, had a pretty good adventure. Went and picked up 3 diff plus this. This is the viscous coupler. Came with the adapter along with the 1310 yoke. The guy said it's from S1 build. So we're gonna see what happens next. So this one is from a 2010, so this one should be the one I'm probably gonna build. Change the clutch pack and upgrade everything in this. And this one is from a 03, and this one is from a I think the same thing, 03, 04. So these two are from the Element, and this one from the newer Element. So I'm gonna fix this one. So we're underneath the car, so I'm gonna start taking down the drive shaft. So put them side by side. So give or take, see a nice little size difference. So I'm gonna have to have one side extended, or just honestly make a whole new unit at this point. Just resell these conversions, and or whoever else may need this, just sell it back. But so far, some of the CRV tubes are a little bigger than the Freelander one. So we shall see. But by the mount the diff up, everything was rebuilt. It was hopefully installed correctly. I am going to be changing these studs also, so that's the plan for today. And also check to see which ball joints I need to replace. Look like the upper ones are completely shot, and I look like a hold off on the bottoms. So order up the upper ones soon. I gotta fix this e-brake cable. It's a little too loose for me. So this is just a small comparison. These are the little cheap $30 eBay arms I have. Well, I had, just make sure everything would run correctly. Then I upgraded to the Megan one. Yeah, you can definitely feel that this is just completely hollow and just lightweight. This feels a little bit heavier, a little bit better quality. So everything is in. The diff is in, the axle is in, the new lower tie rod arms are in. I'm gonna torque them down and tighten them up. Then I'm gonna put fluid into the diff and then start measuring for the viscous couplers, location, tighten it up so I can start getting the drive shaft made. So putting in the diff fluid right now. So all the fluids are in, everything's been bolted up. Now I'm going to pull the diff back about a ½ an inch so I could get a little better axle travel angle. And then I'm going to measure up for the viscous coupler. So today was a good day. I received my upgraded drive shaft. These are the 3-inch tube. These are what I needed to hopefully not have any more issues with the viscous coupler. So was also able to get another viscous coupler, and I have another OEM set of drive shaft. This one comes with the DCA Performance adapter flange, and these are the S1 build 1310 U-joint ends, 2 slip yokes. So onto the upgraded drive shaft, I have basically everything I need. These are the flange that goes into the viscous coupler, connects to the 1310. These are the slip joints. The reason why I went with 2 slip joints is my rear end moves. Unlike some of you Civic guys, my own actually has movement, so I wanted to have a slip joint at the back just to make sure it's a little bit better and less chance of having any issues. These are balanced and made by Nassau Driveshaft. I'll leave the information somewhere in the video, but these were finished in 2 days. I have no issues with them. So if anyone is in New York want to get some driveshaft made, I highly recommend them. You have to provide them with the ends, like these portion I needed for the 1310. I had to get those from S1 built, but once I had all the parts I needed, bring to them, and I was able to whip everything up. It took them actually 1.5 days to get everything done at a great price, so I highly recommend them. So just a comparison of the size. This is the OEM one from the Freelander, and this is the 3-inch splicer tube. So it's up. This is for the rear. This thing's a pain in the behind. Doing it underground with not that much clearance, it's a pain, but got done. As I said, this is just a temporary bracket. I'm gonna redo it. I'm gonna just cut this off. I have another piece of plate I have to just cut. I just wanted to have this secure, make sure everything clears, because originally I was gonna go with 2.5-inch tube, but I just went to the 3-inch to make sure I have room and it fits. So the rear diff is in, all the axles are in, everything's attached. Viscous coupler is in front. This is the front. It's a little off to the transmission side, which makes sense, but that's how I see a lot of Civics running, so it shouldn't be that bad. I guess since I put the viscous coupler up, it makes the angle a little bit more dramatic compared to before, since we're just a CRV one. But I'm gonna start it up, see if it works. So as usual, hot mess. So I'm just making sure majority of stuff is connected enough just to start it. Because everything's getting changed, changing these hoses. Make sure it's not in gear. Okay, so should be enough just to start it. Just gonna make sure it's not leaking a whole bunch of fluid, so let me get a little bucket for that.